So it would appear that with update 1.17 that came out a couple of days ago, that vehicles also seem to have gotten a little bit of a buff in DayZ. We know the ADA, which is this vehicle here, the ADA 4x4, can sometimes be a little bit of a pain to drive uphill. It doesn't make sense for it being a 4x4 car. It should easily be able to drive up hills. But as you've just seen there, it went up a pretty steep hill quite easily, which is actually very surprising. I haven't tested the rest of the cars yet, but it seems like this car, the ADA, has gotten a speed boost as well. And I'm not sure for the other cars yet, but we will test them in a minute. Now, there is one place where I struggled to get this car up a hill, and it is the hill of Green Mountain. So we're going to go to Green Mountain, test this car out, and see if it will actually drive up the hill that is there. If it does that well, then we know for a fact that it is after getting some type of speed boost. So let's go there. I did just hit that wall and the car is still actually driving, which is a little bit interesting. I thought it would have died there. I'm not sure if they got a damage buff as well, but we will test that out. There's definitely a significant power boost for these cars. It's 100% a lot faster, especially for the ADA anyway. Okay, so this road is usually fairly okay. It's usually the other side of Green Mountain when they're coming up, the more steep side of it, that makes it worse. But even here, we still seem to be moving pretty quick. I think that you're going to have to climb very tall hills in first gear. But even saying that, we're in second here now, and it's still going up this road pretty easily, whereas before it would actually struggle. Or at least lose a lot of speed, but it's not even doing that here. It got up that pretty quick and pretty fast as well. Right, I'm going to drive down the end of this hill, turn around, and then we'll come back up to see if it'll actually struggle. So it definitely looks like the ADA 4x4 is after getting some, I don't know if it's more grip or more power, might be a mixture of both, to be able to perform better off-road, which is really, really good to see, because it was always confusing when you took this car in a field or whatever and it would just get stuck or slow down to a dead crawl. But that is great to see. I think now I'm going to go to Northwest Airfield, spawn in the rest of the cars, including the truck, and see if there's any difference there in terms of speed, and I'm going to test damage as well to see if damage has been changed. But we'll try the Ogla first and see if this is any faster and any stronger. ...142 kilometers an hour I saw on that thing there. Okay, time for the Gunter as well. That was 160 kilometers an hour in this car. I definitely think that's faster. I don't remember the old times roughly, but I don't think I've ever gotten this car up to 160 kilometers an hour before. It also seems like, I don't know if it's just me or I don't know if I'm going mad, but it seems like the seating positions have been changed. I can't tell if that's correct or not, but it seems like the seating positions have been changed. Okay, and the last of the cars, the Sarka 120. We'll see if this has been changed. Sarka's fast, but it's definitely not as fast as the rest of the cars. That one done, I think, 114 kilometers an hour is the fastest I saw. So it's definitely the slowest out of the lot, I think. Still pretty decent all the same. The last vehicle then is the truck. We know this is already good at going off-road, so there's no point in testing that. But I just want to see if its top speed has been changed. Which I highly doubt, so it might only be cars. No point even going to the end of the runway. We already know that it hasn't been changed at all. So truck seems to be exactly the same. Well, there we have it. It definitely looks like the ADA 4x4 definitely got a buff, and it looks like the rest of the vehicles seem to have gotten a bit of a speed buff as well, which is really, really good. I would like to see them work on damage a little bit more, especially at low speeds. I appreciate everyone who told me about this in the comment sections of my update video and such. And let me know, you console players especially, if there has been any other changes to vehicles that I didn't cover in this video. But I definitely do think that it is a good sign to see that the ADA is now able to be driven off-road. And it's great to see. So yeah, again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until then, I should catch you guys in the next one. So, peace out for now.